Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for joining me here today. Today it is Empties Day. My black Empties bag is quite full, which happens about every 3 to 4 months. So my last Empties video was my first video of 2023. So that was back in January. So now it is about mid-April. So it is time to clear this thing out and let you guys know what I have gone through. Before we dive into my Empties bag though, I did want to mention real quickly that by the time this video goes live, the Sephora Spring VIB sale will be in full swing. So if you didn't catch my recommendations video for that sale, I will go ahead and link it up above as well as down below so that you can check out my recommendations as well as what is on my list, what's in my shopping cart for the sale. I did want to mention real quickly though that pretty much everything on my face today is from Sephora or is available from Sephora. I did actually really like how my cheeks and lips turned out today. So I just wanted to mention real quickly that on my cheeks is the Say Dew Blush in Chili. I did mention this, I think, in the video. I know I mentioned this blush. I think I did mention specifically Chili, which is their Mauvey blush, but I did put it on my cheeks today. I really like how it turned out. And then I also did mention the Merit Signature lipsticks. I think I mentioned Baby and Millennial. Those are my two favorites, but I also really love Fashion, which is on my lips today. And then I also put their new, I think these are their lip gelées, their lip slick gelées. I'm not remembering the exact name of the new product, but this is their new lip gloss, which is a little bit thicker than the lip slick. And this is in Les Deux. This is their pink lip gloss. I have this on top of Fashion. Anyway, I really like how the lips and the cheeks turned out together. So I just wanted to make mention of that real quick, but I will list everything that I have on my face, like I said, down below. Anyway, let's dive into the empties here. And right on top, I've got two empties of my favorite tea. I've mentioned this a lot in my empties videos. I don't mention them every single time, but the jasmine green tea from Numi still remains my favorite tea that I have in the morning. And then I do have a new tea that I've been trying out. This is the Yogi tea. This is their chai rooibos tea. I've really been enjoying this a lot, and this is the tea that I reach for in the afternoon because I don't like to have any caffeine after about the noon hour. So this has been really nice, especially in the winter time. It's just very warming and soothing. So I really, really do like this tea a lot. So highly recommend. This empty, this is a new thing that I tried out. This is the Peace Out Puffy Eyes. This is one of those under eye masks, obviously for puffy eyes. I kind of like this. It was just okay. I do really think that the 100% Pure Bright Eyes does a better job of taking down puffiness. I also think that the Wander Beauty ones are probably a little bit better as well, but these were okay, but I don't think I would repurchase these. I think the Peace Out Acne Dots are a much better product from that brand. This is a mascara. This is the Aether Beauty Big Bang Mascara. I believe this was a gift with purchase that I got through Credo. I really do not like this mascara. I will show you. If you can notice too, when you pull the wand out, it doesn't have that good kind of gripping action that helps remove some of the product from the wand. So you might be able to get a sense of this, but it's just kind of messy. And for whatever reason, this wand didn't work for me. I just didn't like how it applied. I felt like it was just kind of messy and sort of gloopy, and it transferred onto my skin, and I just didn't like it at all. So as you guys know, if you watch my channel, I really like the Glossier one. That's probably my longtime favorite. And then I also really like the Tower 28. That's what I have on my lashes today. So there's just no need for me to be messing around with that Aether one. I do have an empty of the Naturallogic Luna Red Wine Bioferment Mask. This was featured in the Boxwalla Beauty Box. I can't remember which month. I like this okay. It's not one of my favorites. I used it up, but this isn't something I would repurchase on my own. There's just other masks that I have going that I prefer in terms of moisturizing masks. I really like the Greenhouse Glow Mask from Live Botanical. I'm also really loving the new mask, the Violet Mask from Nini Organics. And I'm just not masking a whole lot these days. So really just having 2 masks at a time is all that I need. And this just isn't one that, you know, I would, like I said, that I would repurchase on my own in the future. I do have this empty of the Tata Harper Regenerating Cleanser. This is not something that I would be getting again in the future. I have gone through several bottles of this. This was a favorite of mine for a long time, but I have since found that the Blissoma Rice Cleanser is a nice replacement for this product. Tata Harper has since been bought out by a larger company. I think it is, so I just looked it up and it is a Mori Pacific that bought out Tata Harper. I've got to commit that to memory. But obviously Blissoma is an indie brand, independently owned. And because I am really enjoying that rice cleanser from Blissoma, and like I said, I do feel like it is a nice replacement for the Tata Harper Regenerating Cleanser, I would much rather support Blissoma. So I will not be getting Tata Harper again in the future. And I actually did a video talking about if I feel like the Tata Harper products are worth the high price. So if you're interested in that video, I will link that up above. I do have this empty of the Free and True Body Profit. This is like a body serum. Now, I really do not like the scent of this. I forget. Yeah, the scent of it is so interesting. It almost smells like it is like a baby product, sort of like a baby powder. I can't put my finger on it, but it reminds me of something I've smelled in the past that was made for babies and not necessarily in a good way. So I just really don't like the scent of this. But I will say I bought their most recent launch. It's basically the same type of product with a different scent that has a jasmine forward scent, the Jasmine Sambac, which is the jasmine scent that I really like, and I do like that scent a lot better. I am planning to do a body products video coming up here in the next few weeks, so I will talk about that product more in that video. And I just looked up their newest body serum, and that is called the Body Worker. So I will be talking about the Body Worker in that video, like I said, where I'll be talking about the body products that I am currently using. So yeah, unfortunately, the Body Profit is not for me, but I do like the Body Worker. Another Tata Harper product that I finished, this is their Radiant Mask. This is from their Super Kind line, so this is made for sensitive skin. It's really gentle on the skin. It is unscented. It does have lactic acid in it, which is a really lovely AHA to use if you do have sensitive skin. But as you could probably tell, I'm moving away from Tata Harper and wanting to support more indie brands if I do find products that are similar. And in a recent video that I did, I compared the Nini Organics Violet Mask to this Tata Harper Radiance Mask, and I found them to be very comparable. And in fact, I do enjoy the Nini mask now that I've used it even more. I feel like I like the Nini Violet mask even more. So I would much rather support Nini Organics. So moving forward, I will not be repurchasing the Tata Harper mask, and instead I would reach for the Nini Organics Violet mask. This is a brand called Orris, and they make really lovely bar soaps, but they are very, very expensive. This might be the most expensive bar soap that I have ever had. This actually was a gift. And while I really enjoyed it, I don't feel like it was so amazing that it warrants the super high price tag. So I really appreciate this gift that was given to me, but I don't feel like I would purchase this on my own in the future. Empties of the David's toothpaste. I have the, what is this? The citrus mint, I think, and then just the straight up peppermint. I love both of these. I continually purchase David's over and over again. One of my favorite toothpastes. I do have a Free and True empty of the Moonlight Milk. This is their cleansing balm. Absolutely love this. And in fact, the scent of this, the Jasmine Sambac scent, is very reminiscent of their Body Worker body serum. So if you are familiar with the scent of this, then you have an idea of what their newest body serum smells like. I do have another bar soap to talk about. This is the Hinoki bar soap from Wonder Valley. If you recall in one of my previous videos, I spoke about this. This was a gift from my boys for Christmas, and this really was super beautiful, but again, didn't completely knock my socks off. So I don't feel like this is something I would repurchase on my own for myself. It is a beautiful gift though. The box is absolutely stunning, and I saved the paper inside so you could see what the soap comes wrapped in. So you can see it's just, the presentation was really beautiful. It was such a lovely gift to get. But as far as purchasing it for myself, I don't think I would get it for myself in the future. Empties from Earthwise Beauty. And the two empties I have are one of the Marshmallow Face Cleanser and one of the 3 Roses Mist. I'm sure most of you know that Earthwise Beauty is no longer in business and we can't get these anymore. I do have backups of both of these, but once those are gone, then sadly they are gone forever. But yep, these are my two empties that I have right now from Earthwise Beauty. I have an empty of their cleansing gel, and then I have an empty of their cleansing oil. As you guys know, if you've been following me over the last several years, their cleansing oil, the Live Botanical cleansing oil, is probably my favorite cleansing oil, especially a cleansing oil that does rinse off with water. This has the most beautiful scent of lemon balm. So if you are a lemon balm fan and you do like cleansing oils that rinse off with water, I cannot recommend this highly enough. And then if you like a cleansing gel that does foam up very gently, I do feel like this is a nice replacement if you are looking for something to replace the Marshmallow Face Cleanser from Earthwise Beauty. You might want to give this one a look. This one is not, well, first of all, it's unscented, so you're not going to get the essential oils. The essential oil experience that you would get from Earthwise Beauty. Sometimes essential oils can cause sensitivities for some people. This one is not quite as silky, so there's that as well. But I do think this is a beautiful, beautiful cleansing gel. Like I said, one that foams up very gently. It's also less expensive, so that is a bonus if you're on the market for a new cleanser that is a foaming cleanser. So definitely give this one a look. And what's also great is I do have a code with Live Botanical. It's 20% off just all the time. I do have an empty of the Lil Fox Dewy Bean Dream. If you guys watched my video on actives, the one in particular where I talked about lactic acid and AHAs, you'll know that I absolutely love this. I've been using this for years. I already have a new one going. I use this about once or twice each week at nighttime. Absolutely love this. It's got glycolic acid and moth bean in it, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. I love it so much. And you may also remember, if you watched my actives video on retinoids, that the Holifrog Moonbeam, I did like it when I started using it, but the scent has just turned me off. So this isn't a total empty. It's an opaque bottle, so I can't tell how much I've gotten through it. I imagine it's about half empty, but the scent has just become irritating and kind of almost cloying to me. It's just kind of heavy and I just do not like it anymore. So I've just got to say goodbye to this product, unfortunately. Oh, here's the Live Botanical antioxidant mask that I was telling you guys about. This is one of my favorite kind of moisturizing masks that does feel slightly active. Really, really love this mask a lot. So if you are checking out the Live Botanical website, this is a mask that I really, really do love from them. This is the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast for hands. Now this is an interesting texture. It's very thick when you put it on, but it absorbs super, super quickly. So it's really great if you just need to do something right away after putting a really quick moisturizer on your hand. So I highly recommend this. I went through the whole tube, tried to squeeze out every little last bit of it. So yes, do highly recommend this if you have very, very dry hands. Oh, I've got my empty of the Le Prunier SPF. This is their Le Prunier Plum Screen SPF 31. Absolutely love this stuff. It has become a new favorite of mine. I have a new one going right now, and I do see that becoming a staple for me. I have my empty of the Necessaire Body Exfoliator. I have this in Eucalyptus. I spoke about this in my fall favorites. This was super helpful when I had my terrible sinus infection over this last fall, because the eucalyptus scent in here is really lovely and very therapeutic. Just in general, it's really nice to have. I really do love the scent of eucalyptus in the shower. It just has that therapeutic effect just anytime, but especially if you are sick and you have congestion going, this is very healing. I also have an empty of the Osmia Lip Doctor. This is completely empty. I dug out as much as I possibly could of this product, so none of it would go to waste. But this has been a longtime favorite of mine. I have another one going in my bag. So yeah, if you are looking for a really lovely lip balm, this is a good one to get. I have an empty of the Maison Made Rosemary Hydrosol. This was also a really lovely product to have while I was sick. I also have the one in peppermint. I would say between the two, I absolutely love the peppermint more than the rosemary. The rosemary at the time was really lovely, but I would say after I got through about 3/4 of the bottle, I kind of got a little bit tired of the scent. And I remember that happening with me as well when I had the Laurel Rosemary Hydrosol as well. So I ended up using this as more of a room spray. That's why I got through this faster. But the peppermint one, I still love spraying that directly on my face. So I really get the therapeutic benefits of inhaling just that absolutely gorgeous peppermint scent. And as I mentioned when I spoke about that product previously, it has this really lovely creamy aspect to it. It's just so stunning. So if you are, I know I was supposed to be talking about the rosemary here, but I'm getting off on a tangent. But if you love peppermint and you feel like you would love to experience a peppermint hydrosol, I just cannot recommend that one from Maison Made highly enough. I have another empty of the Yerba Mate eye gel from Good Molecules. This little guy, I just cannot recommend this highly enough. This is one of the best products that I use for getting rid of puffy eyes. I use this almost every single morning. So as soon as I wake up in the morning, I just dab a little bit under each eye and go on about my morning. I have about 3 of these going right now because I just love them so much and I don't ever want to run out of them. I wish they made them in bigger tubes. I've got an empty of this Sangre de Fruta Garden of Earthly Delights body wash. So I picked this up at one of my last Beauty Habit orders, just kind of on a whim because the notes just sounded so great. It has cedar in it. But anyway, I actually ended up really liking this. It wasn't quite as foamy as I wanted it to be, but you know, it did the job. It foamed up enough, but the scent I just really ended up liking a lot. So I might end up getting the full size of this the next time I place a Beauty Habit order. Really liked it. I also got the travel size of the body lotion in this same scent, and the scent is the Garden of Earthly Delights. The brand is Sangre de Fruta. And I am really liking that as well. So that might be something that either I maybe ask for my birthday, which is in July, because it is on the expensive side, or maybe I'll just treat myself. But anyway, really did like that a lot. Just a few more things here and then we're all done. I have an empty of a travel size of the Jordan Samuel After Show Treatment Cleanser. This has been a longtime favorite of mine and I have gone through several bottles of this. This is just the travel size here. I've gone through, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 bottles, if not more, of the larger full size. This is a very kind of creamy gel-like cleanser that you can remove off with water. I feel like when I'm in the shower, I can get this pretty much completely off, you know, just with water. But if I'm just at the sink, then I typically do need to remove it off with a cloth. This is a beautiful cleanser. If you are a Jordan Samuel fan, or if you've been wanting to check out Jordan Samuel, I do now have a code with Jordan Samuel. I think it's just Trish15 for 15% off. And as you all know, I absolutely love Jordan Samuel. I think he makes terrific products. So go check out his website and check out all of his cleansers because I think that they are just some of the best out there. Now, I've got an empty of the Biossance eye cream, and I really do like this a lot. So if you're a person who likes eye creams rather than gels or serums, this might be something that you want to take a look at. Like I said, I really like this. I like the texture of it. It's not like it's miraculous or anything, you know, I don't wake up in the morning and feel like, oh my gosh, you know, all of my crow's feet are gone, or I'm like, oh my God, I look like I had some kind of a tweakment done or anything like that, but it does, you know, moisturize around the eyes. It softens things up a little bit, but you know, like I said, it's not any kind of like a miracle or whatever, but if you do like a dedicated eye cream, you like to use it at nighttime, or you do like to put something under your eyes before you put on concealer or something like that, or your foundation, then you might want to give this a try. And as I mentioned, the Sephora sale is going on right now. This is a product that is available at Sephora, so you might want to think about getting this. And then last but not least, I have got the Once in a Pink Moon cleanser. This is the Taurus cleanser. This is a clay-based cleanser. I really did enjoy this a lot. I think it's a really lovely cleanser. Did a really nice job of, removing makeup and getting rid of grime and SPF. And I personally like clay-based cleansers. And this did a really nice job of creating a really nice gentle lather. So yeah, I really enjoyed this. I've been enjoying the Once in a Pink Moon. And this is actually from Pink Moon. So if you're familiar with the Pink Moon website, this is sort of like their sister line, Once in a Pink Moon, which is based on astrology. So it's skincare that's inspired by astrology. So as I mentioned, this is the Taurus cleanser. And yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. So that does it for my empties. Thank you so much for watching. And please do comment down below. I would love to hear from you about what you all have been loving, what you've been going through, what your favorites have been. And I think my comments are acting up a little bit. I feel like some of my comments aren't showing up. So if you're having any issues with that, maybe pop over to Instagram and let me know if you're having any issues with the comments, or I don't know, maybe you guys are just on the quiet side these days, but I would love to hear from you down below because I love hearing your opinions, your thoughts. If you have any video recommendations, definitely let me know, but please do say hello and let me know that you're out there. And if you like this video, definitely give me a thumbs up and I will see you in the next one. Bye.